We're going to look at Coca-Cola here on the weekly chart. Volatility kicking in here overall in the whole market, and our IV rank in Coca-Cola actually rose. So we have IV rank in here is at 41, right around $1 expected move priced in by this Friday. Next Friday, you're looking around about the same amount in here. Where does that kind of put us here on this weekly chart? Well, this week we did have a drawdown. We were kind of trading within this 68 to right around that $70 range in here. Finally got out of that. So where does that kind of put us now? Well, now we're below there. So we are now trading in between that 67.20 and that 68.77 level. That's going to be our little channel here that we are going to be watching. Anything below that 67, we're going to be looking down here right around that 65 mark, which is going to be our lower trend line. If we can climb back up in this channel and then actually breach it as we're working our way throughout this week, then we're going to be looking up towards that 72 range right here. Our upper trend line is kind of matching up nicely with this resistance here. So if we can breach 70 and hold, then we're going to be looking up here. But it looks like we need to climb up out of this channel that we just basically had a drawdown into before we can worry about anything else in here. So all in all, you had that consolidation phase in here. And then obviously this past week, we actually breached below in here. So we're going to see how we end up here, but we need a hold of the 67.20 first before we can climb up higher. So we're going to see what happens in here. Like we mentioned, right around $1 expected move priced in by this upcoming Friday. Looks like you have a lot of action on those 69 calls, a lot on the 68s, and a lot on those 71s as well. So perhaps some hedging to the opposite side in here, or maybe people just saw a drawdown and started just spiking the volume in the calls in here for the upcoming or the most recent dated options. So we'll see what happens in here going forward. But again, 68.77, that's going to be your major resistance. 67.20, that's going to be your supports. If we breach either one of those, then we're looking at that $70 level, or we're looking down there at those 65s. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.